Hello. Hi. Distinguished senators, thank you for the opportunity to speak. I'm in opposition of somebody help me, 2153.
2163.
Thank you. I was really taken up with all the testimony before me, all the personal stories I heard, the nurse, the personal testimony that I heard tonight was it's emotional, and if I was coming in here tonight and knew nothing about late-term partial birth abortion, I would immediately change my vote. And I appreciate too, senators, how you're representing your constituents and your communities, and they're urging you to put this bill on the floor. So I appreciate that. And I also appreciate our great, state, our great country, where we can discuss our laws, our bills being put up, and have a healthy debate. The fact is, this is a very divisive. This bill is very divisive. A similar bill was on the House floor in the recent past, and the House heard from the community, and it is very divisive. I'm not going to go into. I'll just home in on one point, and that's the late term and the partial birth abortion that this bill would allow to be legal. And men, women, transgender, everyone in the community, especially you senators, you're responsible. You have a responsibility to the state, to the people in the state. I'm responsible. The women that testified before me are responsible. All of us are responsible. And we definitely need to have rights to our own bodies. So my body, I'm the only one that can, my privacy with my medical physician is my right, and should continue to be my right. A woman's body is her body. Her body needs to be protected, and it needs to be a private decision between her and her physician, her and her medical, anyone she wants to talk to. So I'm all for, the rights are important. The truth is, women that have the ability to get pregnant and carry a life in them have a huge responsibility. I wish it was me. I wish men could carry a life, but it just isn't that way. And in the late term, in the situation where someone's late in their pregnancy, especially in this case, that life needs to be protected. So my point is, and I heard all this testimony earlier, the point being that taking a life as difficult as carrying an unwanted pregnancy to birth, as difficult as that can be and is, the other option is far worse. There's so many people who would like to have a child and can't, and if we just allowed, or through the law, or made it illegal for this life to be terminated, that unwanted child could be given to someone who, many people who are in line to have a child. I think I had one more point. It's divisive. It's a divisive issue. And I understand there's 12 co-sponsors of the bill, many of you senators. And I understand your constituents are interested in this bill. But we don't need to go crazy with the thought that if we don't pass this bill, that abortion will become illegal. Sensible laws have been put in place for long-standing laws that prohibit late-term and partial birth abortion. And it's very important that these laws continue. I brought my daughter with me tonight. She was a unplanned pregnancy, and I guess you could say unwanted pregnancy. It was we were hopeful that that didn't happen, but she's here tonight. She's been here at the State House in the groups at the high school that I can't think of the name of it, but there's a program for high schools, and they speak with the Senate and the House, and she's a wonderful person, and I'm not going to keep talking, but I think you get my point. I appreciate all the women that gave testimony, the personal stories. They're true, they're real, and I would change my opinion like in a heartbeat. I would say, okay, I'm on your side, because it's gripping testimony. Unfortunately, or I do know that the medical truth, that it's not just a woman's body when she's carrying a child, which she's also responsible, and we are all responsible, but the birth is being carried there, and so to not terminate that, especially that late term and partial birth abortion. Thank you.